regen pretty soon.
Pilot dies rotated down to the bottom lane. And Havorst as well as Aloha. Just try and survive, and Puppey, well, he moves forward. Starts with the slow over on the VS. They're going to get themselves a double decay and a double Searing Chains with a Shadow Wave 3-point heal. They're going to get a double kill in the hands of Puppey. And man, I feel like we saw this earlier today. We're also going to see Weehart dying in the middle lane. But that same type of combination from Secret, they played it in Game 1 earlier today up against.
Chained in searing heat. You must train harder. Be ensnared in fire. Shadow wave. Hold. Cold.
Just flying to the top lane now. Did we actually abandon? Yeah, he went back to farm a little bit more. EE. A little bit of trouble for him. He's going to slide a fist at the right time. The Soul Root's going to be there. Still gets hit by the Cold Feet, but the Flame card, it burns down a Havorst. They can't even kill him off. Eternal Envy just too tanky. They'll lose the Vengeful Spirit as well. Decay's off cooldown, so Paladai can ensure the kill that way. And Eternal Envy, if they can just slow down No Fear, they'll be able to get the Searing Chains. Actually missing the timing here, but the burst heal's already there. Eternal Envy gets up the double kill now. 4 kills for this offlane Ember.
This game is completely spiraled up. So now the focus has to shift for Empire. You shut down the mid laner as much as you can.
Well, they're going from already. Tornado, EMP with a Cold Snap. And there's your charge coming in from Funnick. Connects easily onto Weehar. And that's now the second death for Weehar. The only player to die so far on Team Secret.
This is that you kind of have to give up on this bottom lane.
I think Havorst is dead.
Havorst has been in these situations before where he's had to come back.
When you got a Haste Spoon Ember Spirit who's going to Searing Chain you up, you got no way to survive this one. Another kill. That's the 5th one now for Envy. And okay, how do you build when you're the Emperor? Just basically creep skipping. Empire's return to this is now looking to gank up the middle lane once again, but it's the top lane where Havorst is currently ganking into Misery. There's no snowball available, and Misery's having a hard time walking out of range of the Cold Feet, and he will get stunned by this, but there's no follow-up until now. Funnick charges his way up, and well, he's got Nether Strike available, not required. Havorst will commit the Wraithfire Blast to ensure the kill over on the Tuskar.
That was really well done. Again, this is what you have to do if you're Empire. Your safe lane is done. That's a part of the game that you kind of just have to stop going back to. Like, think about it like this. If you stop doing that maybe even a little bit earlier, you can slow things down as...
The Observer once saw the Vengeful Spirit walk into the tree line, so Weehart just light strike and raid. There was no way Aloha could respond.
Yeah. But again, what I was saying is win the other lanes, right? Try to dominate the other sides, and
yep.
Resolution, he's trying to do the same thing he did in the previous one, but some help is finally coming in as...
It's the snowball from Tuskar with the punch. Weehar is able to survive. The Soul Rip was there from Paladai, and they've got that Undying Tombstone.
Is he going to die?
Searing Chains. There is the attack, so they do actually bring down at least the Lina, but they're losing so much more out. The Invoker's down for the count. The Spirit Breaker's gone as well. Ember Spirit, no fear. Searing Chains and just basically burn. A solo kill. A solo kill for the Ember Spirit. And they keep going the middle lane. The Tombstone's almost back off cooldown. It's a level 3 Tombstone from Pilot Eye. The VS just can't come close on this one. Funnick was thinking about it and then actually baits out a snowball. The follow-up Tornado EMP is going to catch Misery in a real bad position. Shards on Noni throws everything he's got and then will drop.
I sharded 4 people. I think it looked like he wanted to go in and maybe force the Tombstone out or something like that, but just wasn't nearly near. He thinks that EE might have like the best Ember mechanics. He just understands the hero and knows how to play it really well. But bottom lane...
And they're going to get rid of that Obs.
He's so unafraid of anything.
Well, they're coming in. There's a lot of players coming in.
He doesn't have...
Nether Strike's available, but again, Slider Fist, Searing Chain Spirit away, manages to avoid the Cold Feet. It's the middle lane where they're going to kill off Resolution.
Oh, they're going to kill him
That's
at
where
bottom.
the rest of Team Secret are moving over. They need to find him in the dust. That's going to reveal it. They do kill off EE on the bot lane. You were watching that. How did they chase him?
They just ran at him.
This is one of the reasons why Puppey's doing it. I don't know about the exact buffs and the reason behind it, but now, of course, Light Striker Raid's going to miss, but they're snowballing over. That's going to be a guaranteed stun. Surprised didn't just start with that, but either way, Lavorce down for the count. There goes your reincarnation. And instantly they go to kill him off again. That's a long cooldown on the ultimate. Ice Blast might be coming in. It'll connect on a couple of the secret players. But they're fine. They've got more than enough sustain.
It's hard for... Okay, they're going to continue to go.
The Observe Wards on the hillside. They saw him. And now the Ancient Apparition.
Oh, you notice he just completely ignores it. He's like, you guys got the Venge.
Yeah, he's going for more glory. He's out of mana, however.
Yeah, I don't think he can actually complete this.
They're charging over. Spirit Breaker ends up cancelling the Light Striker Ray, and he actually chooses a different target.
He gets the bash!
Weeha again! Wow, it's just not his day. Snowball over. They'll punch the Ancient Apparition to oblivion, but Resolution in this tight area, that EMP is going to go to work even more. And again, Funnick just charging his way in, but the healer's there from Puppy. He'll be able to help do the damage, but he'll still lose his life for the cause. As Avorce is just trying to get rid of the Tombstone. Resolution being chased down, the snowball's coming in as well, and that'll guarantee the kill, but really Eternal Envy had that one in the bag. Misery just wants to get a little bit of space. Magic Missile comes off cooldown. Avorce also, not the perfect chaining of abilities, but they're going to find the damage, and Misery, there's your crit from Avorce to ensure he dies before the TP is completed.
That was like the world's longest fight, as just engagement after engagement happens. The Aloha Dance is going to go down here, as does have the swap available, might just use it.
And Envy will let him go.
Has to. No more spirits up.
It's like Funnick looking for the opening over on Weeha. Still hasn't completed up that Yule Scepter, except the fact he's going to die as well. Buys the Sage's Mask before he dies.
And making sure that they have complete control and tempo before they just decide to go for any sort of straight-on pushes.
But yes, real trouble. This time there's no one to swap out to. They'll end up cancelling that extra TP. It looks like it was Avorce coming out to try and help him. As well as Misery, and that allows Envy to TP onto the front lines. He's already been playing over aggressive, so Empire might feel they've got this as he Sleight of Fist dodges the Nether Strike, and now Funnick will go for it, but he's been way too deep. The EMP will go, but the Snowball chasing up after Funnick. No charge available, so tries his TP out, but the Searing Chains cancel that one very quickly. And another kill coming the way of Eternal Envy. He's now 9-1-8 on the...
15 short minutes into this game, he's almost got his Battle Fury as well. And they are going to try to get the rebuttal kill onto this Lina. This should be a kill on him, but...
Yeah, with the swap back into the stun, they do find it. That Ice Blast also might make this a 2-kill. Misery dropping low, and he should shatter with an extra attack. So he'll Snowball protect himself, and goes all the way down to Resolution, but there's no jump away. Just goes for the punch and does as much damage as he can before he dies. Because he knows his teammates can find the extra chain off, and that's what they're looking for. Ember Spirit. Like, the Searing Chains actually missed with that Sleight of Fist from Eternal Envy, and now he's got a Spirit jump himself away. They keep the charge up, so Ember Spirit very much revealed, and Envy's going to lose his life here. They're going to hit him hard, and, well, Searing Chains, it keeps, again, Funnick away, but the attacks are more than enough. Invoker getting a good chunk of cash, just shy of 500 for the death of the
15 minutes. And more importantly than that, Toby, it's 1,200 gold. Like, this timing on it, typically with just, bottle boots, or upgraded bottle boots, plus an Orchid, it's like a 14-15 minute item.
Copy. He's got to heal up right now. Starts with the weave, and there goes your Shadow Wave. Avorce takes so much damage. That Reincarnation's back once again. The charge in from Funnick buys a little bit of space, but just how much? They're still fighting underneath the Tombstone. Laguna Blade throwing out. It's still not enough damage. Secret, they're tanking through a lot, but not really enough. Misery's running out of life. Avorce is finally going to walk himself out here. The Blade Mail comes back off cooldown. Hasn't triggered it yet. Now he will, but Tusker just kills him. It's a bit of collateral. Snowballing through with a perfect shards in the VS. Envy back into the fight with the Searing Chains. Picking off Aloha Dance. No fear, trying to escape out of there. But Envy just keeps Spirit jumping himself out. Funnick's back to the front lines, but not finding himself a real hero to attack to. And the Searing Chains catches two. It's
Envy's getting low.
When he gets bashed, he actually takes the stun from the Spirit Breaker. He'll go down. Pylai Die can't get a revenge. And Team Secret lose everybody. There were no buybacks from Empire. It was just so early on they were able to respawn and rejoin the fight. But Resolution, again, you don't want to fight into it. Why waste it? Why waste your life? Top lane, no. Ember Spirit's a long way down. They're charging him into Avorce. Will go for the stun. There's still the Spirit to get out of there. In fact, that's exactly what he does.
Oh, Resolution's on the hunt, though.
Oh, but he's right behind him. They actually get him off. They get the stun, and Envy's going to drop. 53 seconds. That Spirit wasn't deep enough. He managed to get some unbelievable RNG for crits. But either way, he gives the bottom lane out, and Resolution, he doesn't even need help to do this. Starts attacking into the range racks. Look at the damage he does, just dishes out. With the Alacrity buff up, he's still going to have that Aegis Immortal pop. It was 2 minutes before it was going to get reclaimed anyway, so he kind of was happy to have it pop. And now he's just going to get himself out. Aloha Dan swaps him out, so there's just safety. The Ice Blast will fly in, but Misery, protected by the snowballs, not hit by the blast itself, but he's still affected by the chilling effect. And now the Sleight of Fist. How much damage have they really got here? Maybe not enough, as I get to go Carlet for a moment. We're back in.
Do they have enough damage, Toby? I have no idea. Let's find out.
Well, the answer right now for Team Secret is yes. The charge away from funding that last attack.
Oh, that would have been so huge. That was the gem.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
They do hold, though.
Yeah, they do. But they still... And they'll go in deeper. Envy. Very far forward there.
Doesn't have the buyback available. Can't afford to die here.
Oh, Puppy getting bounced back. The Deathling Blast looking for more control. Puppy's going to burn out at the moment. The Laguna Blade hits very hard on Resolution. The Snowball so deep. He triggers the BKB, but Misery's going to go down. Resolution on 2 HP. The Undying Minion was brought down. It didn't get the kill. Even though it's now a double, they go back in for more. Avos down for the count.
Havos did not use anything there. He had both the Mjolnir and the Blade Mail up, and opts to not use either of them. A little bit confusing, but still, it looks like Secret, they don't want to over-pursue, because they know that the Invoker is still in this fight. Envy's just going to blink pretty significant, but Empire's getting a lot of items. The Spirit Breaker's got Ultimate Orb up on him. The Invoker, after completing a full Axe before the previous fight.
Mystery. He just snowballed in. He thought he could farm up the wave, but Resolution, he looped himself up, so he never actually put the cold feet in the creep wave. And that's a very easy pick-off for Resolution.
The amount of farm is getting pretty intense right now. Havos has to make sure, though, that he does get the Blade Mail triggered with the Mjolnir in the middle of the next fight. Those are pretty significant actives for them to use.
Where are you off to? Resolution. Sees a new target. Ember Spirit on the top. Starts with the Orchid. Instantly into Cold Snap directly after. The Ice Blast is on the way with the Deafening Blast. He gets the kill. Resolution going big. The Nether Strike pushing forward from the Spirit Breaker. It was the 4-star that actually put a little bit more space there for Weeha. Coming out of Pile I Die. And now they burn both Tombstone as well as now the Ember Spirit on the sideline. This will allow either Empire to
Make sure that you don't just get bursted down immediately. That is still the potential, and that's what they're going for here.
Yeah,
but
Resolution's down low, but they easily control Weeha. The 4-star again from Pilot Eye, pushing Lena out of that Ice Blast and saving his life, but the Tornado control is just too good. Misery, the Soul Rip, it keeps him alive. He was burning out. In fact, the Cold Feet with the charge forward. It's a double kill coming the way of Funnick. And Resolution just trying to retreat so low on life back into Invis. 33 life, hides in the tree line, but the Sleight of
he gets
Fist,
clipped.
no! 1,800 gold for that kill. But however, maybe with Weeha here, they can hold the line. Funnick will charge back in once again, but a force back toward the living, ripping through Pile I Die. He might have stolen so much health, so much strength, but it won't be enough.
If Weeha dies here, this could potentially just be the end of the game. Resolution
I think he does.
flies back.
They know it. They know they got this game in the bag.
Yeah, without the Ember Spirit alive, the buyback's already been expended. Even though he got a huge chunk of change for killing the Invoker, it's actually going to mean nothing.
Solid performance from Team Empire, taking out Team Secret, but maybe not so solid. It still looked like it was Team Secret's game at the start. It was the greatest start for an Ember Spirit offlane you could have ever asked
I
for.
don't know if I've seen somebody that farmed in quite some time in competitive Dota, especially with how much they shut down that Wraith King.
Yeah.
But it's just you gotta regroup, try to figure out what went wrong in the mid game.